High water and destruction in Whitley County is bringing back memories of the 1977 flood.
20 years after that disaster, an investment was made that some are crediting with saving Williamsburg from a similar fate during this round of flooding. LEX 18's Conroy DeLuche has more in tonight's big story at 6.
Danny Moses can't sit down for long before his phone rings again.
Excess rain. Just a lot of rain.
The emergency management director says he's been personally involved in several rescues to help people trapped in flooded cars or homes surrounded by water.
We're getting close to 50, maybe up to 100. We still got to check a lot more.
Just down the hill from his office, high water sits on baseball fields at Briar Creek Park.
As you can see behind me, we've got a building that's floated up, and we got to figure out how to get it down, and picnic tables all over the place, and just a lot of cleanup to do.
The cleanup is just beginning in some areas as water reached levels not seen in decades.
77 was the flood that was a little larger than this.
Nanny Hayes told us that her house flooded in 1977, and she remembers watching boats crossing a stream right through the middle of downtown Williamsburg.
And I remember the cleanup afterwards. If anybody's ever gone through a flood, it is awful for cleanup. It really is.
But this flood did not reach the destructive levels in town that 1977's downpour brought, thanks to one expensive addition. Ground was broken to build this flood wall back in the 1990s, and Gary Barton says that building this has helped to save Williamsburg.
It would have put about 2/3 of Williamsburg underwater during this flood.
Unfortunately, the wall doesn't protect some county areas which still saw high levels of water. The hope is that there's enough time for the water to recede before the next storm hits. In Whitley County, Conroy DeLuche, LEX 18 News.